What's up, everybody? We are here with the Modern Family After Show on AFTERBUZZ, and today we're talking fights among the family. Cam and Mitchell fight over a baby, Luke and Manny over a girl, and I guess Phil and Jay over a girl too. So stay tuned to find out what goes on this episode.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Yes, we had to have a girl power song for this episode since we're going to the Women's March. And as you may see, our new host actually thought of this song. So
I sure did.
Yes, you can thank her for this sick song that we are playing before this episode. And she's a dancer, so we're letting her go.
Sorry. I love Destiny's Child.
I know, I love this song too. So more girl power, because now we have another girl on our after show here on AFTERBUZZ.
Girl power always.
Yes. So welcome, guys, to the Modern Family After Show here on AFTERBUZZ. Tonight we are talking Season 8, Episode 20. I'm Jessie Zahner. You can find me all over social media at AthleticChick. And tonight we have a new host with us.
I'm so excited.
Yes. So introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, everybody. AfterBuzzers. I'm Raven Nicole. You can follow me on Raven Nicole through all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Tweet me.
Yes.
I'll tweet back.
And Nikki's not with us tonight. She's going to be out the next couple weeks because she is away on vacation, I think. Or maybe she went home. But either way, Nikki, we love you and we miss you. And for all of you guys out there, I am live in the live chat right now. So chat with me on YouTube. And let's get into this episode.
Let's do it.
So I was going to start with Cam and Mitchell, but I feel like since we're talking about independent women, let's just start with the girls.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
I loved that whole episode with them.
It so sounds like me. So like the girls, they go on this road trip and they're going down to the Women's March together, even though Manny and Luke are already there. The girls get in the car and they're going down there and they're in a huge traffic jam. Yeah. And they get a flat tire.
Of course.
Yes. So did you actually go down to the Women's March yourself in LA?
I actually did not. Okay. I wasn't in town, and I was so bummed out, though. Like, all my friends were there. I saw all the Instagram pictures, like, everything. It looked amazing. I mean, it's just a great cause.
Yes.
And
so
I'm here for it.
Yes, exactly. And I actually went down that day, and I did not get stuck in, like, too bad of traffic. I mean, it's LA, so
of course.
Get stuck
I mean,
in
there's traffic every day.
So I don't turn down, like, alleys like Gloria did.
Right, exactly.
But, she did, and it didn't work out too well.
No, it did not.
So it's so funny because some of the things that they go through, like I literally go through every day in my life.
Every day.
I want to be a strong woman and I want to do things and I don't want to be like the stereotypical girl who like needs a man in my life. But if I was in the same situation, I'd be calling AAA or
totally. Yeah, like what? I've never changed a tire ever in my life, and I probably should learn, but no, I'd be calling my dad. Like, what do I do?
Yeah, exactly. So clearly you're about girl power.
I am. Oh, God, yes.
But we both can't change tires. No. So we're on the same page. And so we're kind of on the same page as Gloria and Haley.
Haley, yes.
Because they were like, we should give up.
Yeah,
like,
they're
let's call.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody else is like, no, we should do this.
Yeah, I feel like
girl power.
I feel like it was like Gloria and Haley against Claire and Alex.
Yes.
Claire and Alex was like, we can do this.
Yes.
And they're like, no, we need to call. And Lily's kind of just there. And they're like trying to teach her.
Right,
like,
exactly.
If we put our minds to it, we can do this, you know. And just like.
Lily's kind of, she just goes with the flow. She's like, whatever y'all are doing, I'm going to do it too.
So next thing you know, there's this woman that comes like out of the smoke in the middle of the alley.
Joey.
Yes.
She was weird.
What would you do if Joey came up to you?
I would have been like Claire and been like, no, like we are good.
Yeah,
we got it. No,
they were scared. I was like, it's just like she looked too nice to like be that afraid. So
I didn't trust it.
I was like, come.
I didn't trust it. She didn't look nice.
So to you were.
I was like, no,
don't mess with. Okay, so I was on the other end. I'm like, yeah, girl, come fix my car.
Yeah, no, I was like, no.
So I would have been in the same situation they were in.
You would have.
You on that hand wouldn't.
I wouldn't have.
So see, this is why we got her on the show, because like I need her help in life.
I got you, girl. I got you back.
So she comes and kind of teaches them how to change the
tire, right.
And she actually said a quote which I thought was really cute. She says, "You can't change the world without getting your hands dirty."
Hands dirty, yes, I love that.
I loved it too.
Because it's real.
Yeah.
It's a real statement.
I know, I had like a second during that episode where I'm like, wow,
that's that's my life.
Which normally Modern Family doesn't bring out of me, even though like these situations sometimes happen in my life. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, that one I really kind of related to that one a lot.
So she got her hands really dirty.
She got her hands really dirty
and stole the damn
and
car.
then played them. Like,
I did not see it coming at all.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I told you, I didn't trust her. Yeah. I didn't trust her from the get-go, and this is why.
Yes.
But I was not expecting that.
And it's a nice car, too.
Yeah.
So
I would have been livid.
Yeah.
Can't trust them.
I know. So do you think that they went to the Women's March after they got their car stolen, or do you think they just called it a day?
I think they were like, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Today is over. Let's go home and try again.
That's what I would have done.
That's what I would have done.
And they weren't even like that mad about it.
They weren't, which was crazy.
Glory was like, that bitch stole our
car. Right. And my makeup is not, I feel you. The makeup is not refundable.
Yeah.
Makeup is expensive.
So in the meantime, Manny and Luke are down at this event the entire time, kind of like volunteering.
Yes. Which is hilarious.
Yes.
By the way.
It is. They're so funny together because they're so opposite.
Yes. I love it. I love their connection.
So Manny's down there and he likes this girl.
Yes.
Which something Nikki's the girl that usually does the show with us. Yeah. We always talk about like, oh, I wonder if Manny's gonna fall in love this season because he's getting older.
He is.
We see this girl and she's beautiful, and I'm so excited for him. And of course, Luke,
at the end,
Luke takes over.
Of course.
And she's totally flirting with Luke the whole time. Manny kind of messes it up, as I feel like he does,
as always.
And it's time for her to get up and give her speech, and she lets everybody know that she's gonna be celibate.
And he's like, "Peace out." Let's get out of here. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, I thought that for some reason, I really thought like that she got through to him because he's like.
I mean, I believed it.
Yeah.
I believed that little 2-minute monologue.
Yeah.
Like, she got through to me.
Yes.
And then, of course.
Nope. He's leaving. He's out of there.
He's leaving.
So. Everybody's, they're fighting about these girls, and then, like I said, Cam and Mitch are fighting about the baby.
The baby.
So
hilarious.
Cam's sister, what's her name? Pam.
Pam
is
a mess.
I know.
She is a mess.
This show has literally not been on for like 3 weeks, and 3 weeks ago, Pam came on the show
and said she was pregnant.
Yes.
And now she already had the baby.
I know. Yeah.
How does that
baby.
work?
Yeah.
Right.
I know. I don't know where it came from, but it's here. And she is a mess.
Hot mess.
I know.
Like, they got to get rid of her.
I know. So.
But they can't. She's family.
Yes. So, I guess Mitchell's, like, really good with this baby, and the baby feels really comfortable with him.
With him only.
Yes. And Cam is, like,
he's
not
jealous.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
jealous. And it's funny because in the episode, he had said that he was better with Lily.
Yes.
So he's like, wow, this is weird. Like, you were such a good dad with Lily, and now here I am being a good uncle.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
he would be the uncle.
Yeah. And Cam is jealous because he's like, this is my blood.
Right.
Like, this is my sister's baby.
Right. Like, how are you better with the baby than I am?
Right.
How does that work?
And he's down there getting the baby out of the crib, and she's like, "Why are you getting the baby out?"
Right. He was finally asleep. He's like,
which is totally
what did you tell
I
him?
do. I went over to my friend's house, and my friend had this little baby, and I got home and she came over after work one night, and she's like, "The baby's sleeping already." I'm like, "Okay." And I just went up, picked the baby up, woke the baby up, and she's like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "I want to see the baby."
I am so bad with babies. Like, my my niece, she just turned 1, and I went to visit for her first birthday party, and she would not let me touch her.
So you're basically Cam.
Yeah, like, literally. I related so much to that. I'm like, really? Like, what did you guys tell her about me? She hates me. Like, literally, I would just be like, hey, like, it's auntie. And she's just like, nah, like, crying. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Yes, so awkward moment happens because Mitchell's spending a lot of time with Pam.
Yes.
They're like watching shows together, and so now Cam's not even jealous of the baby, but
The
she's
friendship.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
The friendship. And
He's
I get
like
it.
losing his sister and his husband.
Exactly.
He's like, what's
happening?
Yeah.
I'm over here making these costumes, and you guys are just
and
laying
then-
up.
Yes, literally laying up. So
Laying
what
up.
happens? Tell everybody this crazy part.
Pam kisses.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just so awkward. Like, it was really weird.
It was
I
weird
didn't
'cause
get
she was
it.
like sleeping,
Yeah,
right?
and I mean, she's been like falling asleep, standing up. So she's just a mess.
Well, what is going through? What's with Mitchell? Because was he tired from the baby stuff too?
I mean, I think he was not trying to be there with
Yeah.
her. Like, he was like, "Come on, let's get you to the bed. This
Yeah.
is why you're hurting, because you're falling asleep on the couch." And then she just reaches up and kisses him.
Right, which I thought he was weird about too. But then when he goes back to explain it to Cam, because
Right.
Cam saw it.
Yeah, he's
he-
like,
Yeah.
"You guys kissed the same,"
Yeah.
which was weird. It was
Dude,
just
it was so
weird.
weird.
It was just weird. I didn't get that. I thought that he didn't like it.
Yeah. But then he said that, so I
maybe-
was like, what
maybe he
is
did.
going on? Yeah, it was really weird.
Or maybe he was confused too.
They were all confused,
Yeah.
yes. So that was interesting, and him seeing it on the baby monitor, just creepy.
That was, I mean, hilarious. That whole situation.
Yeah.
Hot
It's a
mess.
mess. So I'm interested.
Hashtag
to
hot
see-
mess.
Yes, seriously. I'm interested to see what continues to go on between this
That
relationship.
Yeah,
Yes.
and when they're gonna kick her out,
Yes.
she gotta go.
She does have to go. So, aside from that, my favorite part of this episode is the dynamic between Jay and Phil. So,
Hilarious.
something I'll ask you later, but Phil is like my favorite character. I
do
love Phil.
I do love Phil. He's great.
So a couple episodes ago, we saw Phil buy this plot of land, and he was going to build this like little mini mall or something
Right.
on it.
Right.
And there was all these problems, so they just turned it into a parking lot. And now him and Jay are in charge of this parking lot.
Yes, which is another hot mess.
Yes.
Because they can't agree on anything.
Yes, of course.
They're fighting
Yes.
every day.
Yes.
And they hire Niecy Nash.
Yes.
I loved her.
Yes.
What was her character's name?
Joan.
Joan.
Yes.
Yes. She was great. And Phil loves her.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Yes.
And Jay hates her.
Yes. Jay wants this like guy whose name I think seriously is Tibor.
Yeah, and he like doesn't speak any English. Like it's so weird. And then the coin, that was my favorite
Yes.
part. Like
Yeah.
them tossing this coin to figure out who gets what.
Right. And the coin has Phil's
Phil's
face on it.
yeah,
And Jay's face. on it.
Hilarious. I love it.
Yes. So they get Joan in there, which I literally love Joan.
She made that episode.
She did.
I loved her.
I work in like sales and service during my normal daytime job, and I'm like, this woman has like the best service ever. Like,
Yeah.
any customer would love her.
Would
right?
love her. Like, and you saw all of the parking
did.
attendants. They were like, "Where's Joan?"
I know, she's like my dream employee. I'm like, can I hire her?
She's
like,
awesome.
please.
Knows everything about everybody's life. Like that's how
know.
it should be.
yes. And I just feel like she just was killing it. I at the same time I understand Jay's point, because she was also clogging
Clogging it up, right?
because she was
Exactly.
talking everybody's ear off.
Exactly.
But that's how you keep them coming back.
And you saw how many people were like, Joan. Like that's what you want.
Exactly. So it's so funny because Jay goes there and fires Joan.
Right.
Without telling Phil, and then he mans the booth, which is such
And
a difference
A
of
shit show.
Yeah. Yes. Literally a shit show.
Yeah.
Like it is a mess. Like he knocks everything over.
Everybody's like, "Where's Joan?"
There's keys everywhere.
Keys everywhere.
Yoga gets out. Phil shows up with a mat, and he's like, Where's
Joan? Where's Joan?
Yoga's out. Everybody's here. They're freaking out. They're like,
The one
"Where's-"
guy comes to the parking lot. He's like, "There's 5 cars blocking my car."
Yeah.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do about this?
Yep. He can't get it together.
Can't get it together.
And one thing that I loved about Joan is not only that she was like chatty and like really good with people, but she had like all these funny sayings.
Yes.
And Phil
she just
came
has so
to
much
her.
great personality.
Yeah, she did. And Phil came to her the one point, and he needed to talk to her about like speeding things up.
Right.
And she's like, "What's wrong, Phil?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing." And she's like, if I knew 2 things, it's people and parking. And you have yourself in a tough spot." And I was like, "Dude, this is so great."
So good. Like the writing was perfect.
I know. I wish and I hope, but I don't know that she will be. That she is consistently a part
she
of the
has
show.
to be. She
I
has to
know.
be.
She's so good.
She's
Her
so
and Phil
good.
together, like when she was interviewing,
Yeah.
and they were dancing.
Yes. And then he brought her mat. Like
Yes.
I loved their
They're
relationship.
so cute.
So great.
So it's a mess.
It's a mess. That show was a mess.
And before we go any further, but he brings Joan back because they can't get it together.
No,
over there.
they can't. And she had to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, she made that parking lot.
Yeah. And so while it's a shit show and everything's going down, she gives everybody their keys because she knows everybody and knows their cars and where they need to go home to, and she gets it together and sends them on their way.
And everybody's happy.
Exactly.
Except for Phil. No,
Jay.
Jay. I always get them confused.
But the great part about it was, even though Jay was angry, she gets them together and
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
I had to bring that up. That was a really great moment.
Yes.
Because she was like, no, like, you guys need to get it together.
Yeah.
Say something that you like about Phil. Phil, you say something that you like about Jay.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was such a good pep talk because she yelled at Jay and said, you can't walk all over him.
Right.
But then Phil's like, yeah, get it. And then she's like, well,
You
let him.
You let him. Right.
And she's right.
Yeah.
So it was such a good
problem.
little, like, conversation and pep talk for them, and they came off and they were, they said something nice about each other.
Yeah.
And now they're friends.
Maybe.
Well, Phil always thinks they're friends.
Always.
You know how Jay is like, whatever.
They'll get it together.
And then in the end, we find out Phil made a Phil and Claire coin, and they're
Mike,
making life decisions.
Where is he getting these coins from? Can I
I know.
get
I
one?
was thinking, like, if we could get one for the show,
That
where
would
we
be
like
great.
flip it for whatever.
Right. I love it.
But they're like making like big life decisions now, just flipping the coins. So
Right.
Claire says she can get cremated now because she won that coin toss.
Because she won that coin toss, and then at the end, the kids are.
I don't know if
they
it's
didn't
like
win.
Yeah, they didn't win.
They didn't win that coin toss.
Yes. So very interesting episode. Not my favorite of all time, but
yeah,
I love the Phil and Jay part.
And it had some good messages. I love the women equality.
It actually did have some really good messages. And that's one thing that I like love about this show is it does like hit home to certain like things about everybody. So
everybody can relate to some part.
Exactly.
Which is great. That's what TV needs to do.
Exactly. So, being that you're new, Raven, and so all of our viewers don't know anything about you.
Yes.
I had to ask you because one thing that we talked about way back when, this show has been on forever this season, and there's only a few episodes left, but one thing that we asked our co-hosts, me and my co-hosts that were on the show, asked was, who is your favorite character on the show?
That's so hard.
I know, it really is.
I think I'm gonna go with, that's so hard. Phil? No. Cam.
Okay.
I love Cam.
Why is Cam your favorite?
He's just a sweetheart.
He is.
He's a sweetheart, and he just wants to be that guy.
Yes.
For everybody.
He
Like
does.
he just wants to be there for everybody.
And we saw that in this episode.
Yeah. He just wants to get it. He just wants to understand. Like even with the whole, like he even apologized and was like, I'm sorry that I was accusing you. I'm jealous kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I like him a lot.
That's a good choice.
And he's been like that throughout the whole, all the seasons. I don't think he's changed.
You're right.
And I like that.
Yes. Okay, good. That's good because actually I think I picked Phil and I can't remember who the other host picked because it was so long ago.
There's so many.
But we all picked different.
So, good.
So I know it is so hard because everybody's like so different.
Yeah.
Like how do you compare them?
Yeah, you can't compare and just like.
And that's one thing that I love about the show is like they develop the characters so well.
They do. So. They did. They did a great job.
It's so funny because I love Phil and like I freak out about Phil. Like I could just watch a whole show about Phil.
No, Phil is great.
I saw him at the Clippers game, and I was like, I'm tracking him down.
No,
so, like I
did you get a picture?
I did.
Good.
Yes,
you had to.
I had to. I was like,
you had to. Yes, he's great.
He waved. He's like,
I love it.
He was so nice.
I love it.
So I love Phil. I mean, on TV and off screen. So anything else about this episode that you that we missed that you want to say before we?
I feel like we talked about everything.
Yes.
That tire situation was hilarious.
Yes.
And the whole like women helping women.
Yes. Oh, that's a really good point. I actually wrote that down.
Yeah, I wrote it down just because I think that's something that we have to focus on.
Yes.
As women. Like sometimes, we can be kind of catty and like we don't really want to help.
No, actually, that's a really good point. And
we think it's a race.
Yes.
And it's not.
It's not, and I think that's really important because that's something that I'm always about. I'm like, we need to like all
come
help each other.
together.
Like, why are
Yeah,
we,
like it's not
jealous
a competition.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
we all can win.
Right. But did you notice that when they started doing that, Gloria and Claire turned to each other and they started complimenting each other?
Yeah.
But then they were like sensitive and they were like their compliments.
Yeah.
She was like getting offended by
Yeah,
it.
she was like, wait, what? This is weird. And like
That's women though.
that's women.
I know. Stop it out there,
we
people.
have to stop. Stop it. Come together.
We're gonna
Girl
do this
power.
modern family show, and then we're gonna move on to like our own women's
Empowerment.
show.
Goodness.
But seriously, it's so funny because I saw it was just like such a small moment, and I'm like, that is so how women act.
Yeah,
But like
it's
we
crazy.
offend each other without meaning to because we're sensitive.
Sensitive, right?
I know. We're not perfect, but
We
guys,
aren't. We aren't.
We got this.
We got it. We just have to
We
do
don't
better.
need to compete with each other.
No, never.
No. So, yes, that was a really good moment.
It was.
I'm glad you brought that up because
loved
I
it.
saw that part where they were commenting,
Yeah, I was just
complimenting
like,
each other,
this
and they
is
were like,
hilarious.
Yeah.
This is what we go through.
Exactly. So, yes. So we'll leave it on a high note, though.
We
so
will.
all you women out there, we're on your team. Let
we're
us know.
on your team.
Yes. So, if you guys are watching this, definitely comment on the video. Subscribe to AfterBuzz TV on YouTube and join us in the live chat if you guys are here this week or next week. I know we only have like 2 more episodes left.
Yeah.
So if you are here, join us in the live chat. I'm always here in the live chat to talk to you guys. And yeah, so we're out.
We
So
are
thanks so
out.
much for joining us. I'm Jessie Zahner. You can find me all over social media at Athletic and tell everybody where they can find you
And
at.
I am Raven Nicole. You can find me across the board at Raven Nicole.
Yes, and she will be joining us next week too,
I
right? Yay!
Can't wait.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much. See ya.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.